So a young man goes missing at the back of Mullumbimby. Months later, after lots of searching, his car is found, and then his remains are found on another property a kilometre away. Police say that there's nothing suspicious, but the family think otherwise. And this isn't the only disappearance in this area. So today we're going to talk about it. His sister has reached out to me and wants to spread as much awareness as possible about this case in case you know something. So let's get into it. This is Gage Wilson. He is a 31-year-old who lived in Mullumbimby, and on the 18th of May was the last time that he was seen at 5 a.m. For some reason, he didn't have his phone with him. I'm not exactly sure of that reason, but if you know, drop what you know in the comments below. Come here. Good girl. So Gage was a missing person for months. Like, the family was searching for him, the police were searching for him, and later, I think it was around 3 months, they actually found his car, discovered crashed into, it's like on a side road, looked like a dirt road, Coonya Ridge Road in Wilson's Creek. And apparently this area is known by the locals as very steep and dangerous. It's like a really winding stretch of road, and there's lots of drop-offs and no internet service in that area either. But I don't think he had his phone. So then police started their search, which I believe they were searching before, but this is, I think, more like on the ground with SES, with drones, lots of ground crews and dogs. And I believe that his family also did their own search, and days went by with nothing. Interestingly, they didn't find any remains, obviously, at the car, but they did find some clothes that had just fallen out of the car by the sounds of it. So the families, friends, and local people put up signs, they talked to people, and they went on social media, they walked through the rugged terrain, still nothing. And a few weeks later, they ended up finding his remains, well, what they believed at the time to be his remains, skeletal remains, about a kilometre from the crash site. And it was at someone's private property that had been abandoned. Apparently that person passed away. I'm not sure if they had it on the market or not, but it was on a private property. They did the forensic testing and it confirmed that it was actually Gage Wilson's remains. Then the police said there was nothing suspicious about the death. Well, I don't know, but like, they found his remains a kilometre away. Have they done is there an investigation to see why, and why were the clothes left at the car? It does seem a little, need more details. And whilst the police think that the case is closed, the Gage family definitely do not feel that it has been investigated. Like, they need more answers. Like, what happened? How come he was a K away? And why did the dogs not pick up that trail from the car to the remains? Like, did he actually walk there? So I've actually had conversations with Nikki on TikTok, and she's made an account, and there's some videos on there. I'll link her page below, but I just want you to listen to this video. And if you can go onto her page, follow it and share, that would be great.
I believe my brother, Gage Wilson, was murdered in the hinterland of Byron Bay between the 17th of May to the 4th of August 2024. Our family has been notified in the coming months there will be a coronial inquest into his death. Our family is seeking answers because we believe there are people out there who know more than what they are saying. When Gage first went missing, there was a 2-day initial police search when they found clothing of Gage's. They didn't continue their search. With no guidance, our family had to coordinate all searches, organise volunteers, chase leads, connect mapping, and raise awareness of my brother being missing. Gage's body was located almost 3 months later on an uninhabited property on Left Bank Road in Mullumbimby by volunteer searchers. Right now, I'm raising awareness because I need you to help me. If anyone knows something or someone has said something, or anyone has CCTV footage or dash cam footage around the time of the 17th of May to August the 4th, around Byron Bay, Mullumbimby, Huonbrook, Left Bank Road, just to check it over between that time. My name's Nikki, I'm Gage's sister, and over the coming months we'll keep you updated how the coronial inquest is going to go. If you don't want to go to police, if you do have information, you can come through me. Thank you.
So clearly Gage's family is thinking that this is not, that it's not a closed case, that the story is suspicious and they need more answers. Understandably, imagine losing a loved one and not actually knowing what happened, and knowing that he just went missing out of nowhere and his car was crashed on that road. I don't know. They need more answers, and they've appealed to the public and created social media pages to try and find out more information. They're appealing to the public in case they've got dash cam footage, if they can trace how he got there, what the reasons were, and what happened to him after the crash, if the crash was a real crash. And the other thing that the locals have echoed their concerns as well. They don't believe that all these deaths in this area are all just tragedies. I've done a few deep dives and got stuck watching content about people missing in the area, and there was even a show on channel 9 or 7 a couple of weeks ago, and it just really got me thinking that they believe that there is something going on, and it's making them all feel quite uncomfortable, thinking that there's someone dangerous in their area. But for the families involved, they feel lost and that this has not been resolved. I feel like there's several other stories like this. If you know of any, please drop the comments below and I'll do some research and maybe make a story about it, particularly if they're just missing, because we always want to raise awareness about people that are potentially missing, because if the loved ones can find them, anything I can do to help, I'll do. Shall we walk back now, Remy? Shall we walk back now? I'm sitting in this little rotunda on the walking track. This is kind of like a walking track that's a little bit off the walking track, thinking they'll be nice and quiet, but there's lots of people walking past, and of course everyone wants to pat Remy because she's a good girl, but she's a good girl. At the same time, like when there's no one here, I'm a little bit creeped out because I'm talking about what happens. Like, people go missing all the time, and I always say to my daughter, don't go walking on your own. This is why I always stay to the main tracks. I'm sure nothing's going to happen to me here. Can you see out there? That's like where the mud flaps are, and where all the, what are those trees called? The mangroves? That's where the crocodiles live. But I don't think there's any crocodiles in this part, and I can see why, because it actually dries out. It's a little sculpture of a spider or a crab. If you have any information that can help these families, whether or not they're big or small, dash cam information, anything that might be knowledgeable to these families or to Crime Stoppers or to New South Wales Police, Queensland Police, reach out to them. And for those families that are missing their loved ones, you can just understand what they're going through and why we need to spread more awareness about all these people that are going missing in Australia. Because stories like Gage's and others that have gone missing, like, the stories are heavy, and we just need to be careful out there, and they deserve more attention and they deserve a lot more awareness. So thank you so much for being here in this little part of the internet in Early Beach. And if you would like to subscribe, I would love to have you drop a comment below if there's any other stories like this I should cover, or any comments or information that you might have. Feel free to drop them in the comments below and we can chat down there. And if you truly enjoy my content and you actually want to support me, I would love you to join my membership. At the moment, it's $5.99 a month. And just think of it as shadow me a coffee a month. Life's weird and I do vlog it. So I would love to have you follow along. Bye. See you next time.